Hello, this video is to explain to you what is to be expected from the online nutrition class at Laney College. This video is for the summer term. The class is found at the site called Moodle, which you see the login screen in front of you. And right now they're using eperalta.org, the term, so summer, and the year 2015. They've also used online.peralta.edu, the term and the year as a system, but they've seemed to have stuck to this one for a while. So this is Moodle. You log in up here, and if you scroll down, it tells you how to log in. Your username is your passport ID. So my passport ID is jpolos1234. And my date of birth is, and you do it in the year first, so it is 1980. It is February, so 02, and it is the 29th. And you know I'm making that up. Then you click Login, and it takes you to the Moodle site. So you see this page. It will have a frequently asked questions. It should say it is now open for students, and you see all of your courses where they have opened it. You click on the course. I'm just going to randomly click on this one. The two courses are actually identical, and it takes you to the course page. So this is what the course page looks like for an online browser. There's actually apps for both iPhone, iPad, and I'm pretty sure Android as well. And I actually like this view better than the fancy dancy app view. So, course, and I have a description right here. This is where all the content will be found, and I'll scroll down to the content in a minute. What I want to bring your attention to is up here. These are called mouse crumbs. And basically, whenever I click on something, it takes me out, and I could go back to the class by clicking on there. So wherever you are in the class, you could always go back by clicking on the breadcrumbs. I'm sorry, I called them mouse crumbs. We have things here. We have a news forum. We have an activities forum. This will take you to assignments. And if I click on this, we have our first assignment view. I'll click the breadcrumb to go back. And forums, there should be two forums open. So there's two forums, introduce yourself and are we eating right? As I open more content up, more things will appear there. Now, this is another navigation thing that will take you through. I basically set up in a day, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of week 1. And if you want to make any of these things go away, I like them to go away like recent activity. Let's say I don't want to see the recent activity report. I click on this, it goes onto the side here. Let's say I want to see the activity report on there again. I click that, it goes right back. Okay, now to the course. So I've set the course up so that it resembles what the course would be if it was an class that was actually being held at Laney. Each day at Laney, you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you would have about 2 hours of class where you do various amounts of work. So what I did is, this is what my Monday lecture would be. This is really week 1 in a face-to-face class. So each day is basically a week in the regular term. And you see the content. Here's a video. It's explaining how to do our Moodle books. So it'll go into a lot more detail than in this video. But these are Moodle books right here. This is our content for the class. This is where I've put your lecture. So if I click on it, I get a book. So in the book, it has the text. I have chapters over here. And in this particular page, I have an audio. It is actually me from my face-to-face class, the last time I taught it. So you can go through the books by clicking these arrows. What is a nutrient? Sometimes there's a picture. Sometimes there is going to be a video. So if I click on this one, there happens to be a video embedded. If the video says Screencast-O-Matic, I made the video. It's probably good for you to watch it. Other videos and the audio are just to supplement the text. Please don't try to watch all the videos and listen to all the audio. I think you'll be spending about 6 hours a day if you try that. So I'll again have a video that explains the books in more detail. One more feature I want to point out that's not in that video is you could print the whole book or you could print the chapter if you want, and it just takes a lot of paper. So I want to go back to the site. So instead of using the back arrow, I'm going to use my breadcrumbs. So I have other material. I have review questions. I have a PowerPoint lecture. About 3/4 of the students actually like the books better than the PowerPoint with audio. The tests are based off the books. And we have a forum here. This forum is just to introduce yourself to get you used to using the forums. So again, there will be a video on day 2 that explains the forum. So you click on it. There is a topic. You add the new discussion. And again, there's a video. So day 2 would be Tuesday. And again, I explain what's expected for the day. 3 books today. And again, review questions, the PowerPoint with audio, and basically you have other videos I put on. Now, you have discussions and assignments in this class as well. So this is when I open the first discussion. The discussions, you need to make 1 primary response and 2 responses to other people. Again, I explain how to make the discussions more in this video, but again, I click on the discussion. It tells you the topic of the discussion. And to add a topic, I would click Add Topic. Again, I explain these in more detail in the discussion video. For then Wednesday's lecture, Thursday's lecture. Now, you also have assignments. You have a discussion every single week, whether there's a test each week, whether there's not a test each week. You will have a discussion. On the 3 weeks we have assignments, you won't have tests. Those are weeks 1, 3, and 5. Weeks 2, 4, and 6, you will have an exam. So here's an assignment explaining how to do it. You're either going to post it to a discussion forum, such as up here, or you're going to actually have an assignment link. So this one is one of our learning objectives, how to read a food label. So if you click on it, it takes you to an explanation of what you're supposed to do. Basically, it's you're going to find a food label, and I have a video explaining how to do this assignment. And for you guys, there's a button down here that says Add Submission. Now, you will see here it says not available. That just means I've hidden that content from you for right now. I don't want too much at once, but I'll usually keep about 4 days in advance to open. You have to do the discussions. The primary post is due each Friday. The responses are due each Sunday by a due date. You have to do the assignments and the tests by the due date. The rest, it's more a suggestion. Do this assignment this day, or you will get behind. It's very important that you don't get behind on things. Otherwise, you'll be overwhelmed on the test day. If you scroll down to administration, you can see grades. Again, I'll have a video on the grades. It takes you to your gradebook view. And right now, you see that exam 1 is written. It's in there, but it's grayed out. That means it's hidden from you right now. You have 3 assignments, 1, 2, and 3. This is actually left over from a previous class. And here are your discussions. So you could also go to the links on the discussions. So lastly, you have exams every 2 weeks. And so our first exam will be Thursday the 25th. Again, I have a video explaining how to take the quiz. Please watch the video first so that you don't take the quiz, you open it, and you don't mean to. So please watch the video first. It explains how to do the video. It's not going to be for this class, it's going to be for an A&P class. And it's what the quiz is on. So this is the quiz at the end of week 2, so it's on everything weeks 1 and 2. I recommend studying each day. So do the lesson and try to answer the review questions as you're doing it. Then the next day, open the review questions again. Try to do the review questions. If you don't have the answers, go back and study some more or watch the PowerPoint with audio. You're expected to do about 10 hours of actual studying a week or in-class listening and reading a week. So I could probably read these 2 books in probably an hour. So go over things again, take notes, spend your time wisely, and if you have any questions, please email me. Thank you very much.